What's going on guys, CasualSavage here, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how to do a teleport effect in Premiere Pro. So for this you're going to need this green screen teleportation, and it will be linked in the description, and you'll also need some footage of yourself. Now the footage of yourself has to look something like this. So first of all, you need it to be, you can see my camera wasn't focusing very good, so you need to be aware of this. You need to be able to get a clear screenshot of your background without you in it, like this right here. So as you can see, I'm not in it, but it's super clear. You want to make sure this is set to full, and you want to take this snapshot, and we're going to call this background, and you want to make sure it is saved as a JPEG. I saved mine to my desktop. You can choose wherever you want to, and then just select OK. So now we have that snapshot. Now when you actually come to recording it, this is what you're going to do. So you're going to walk to a position, then just make some pose or something as if you're going to teleport, and simply stand there, then walk to your next position and do the exact same pose and pretend you teleported like that. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to trim this down to the part where I'm actually going to pretend to teleport, which is right here. The next thing we do, we find the part where we make that some action to pretend we're teleporting, which mine is right here. And I'm going to find the very last frame, which is right there. So I'm going to go back using the arrows on my keyboard before my hands go down. I'm then going to press C on my keyboard to bring up the razor tool. Alternatively, you can come up here and select it. Then we're simply going to cut this, and then we're going to just drag this one off to the side. Now on the very last keyframe of this video, we can zoom in here. What we're going to be doing is taking another snapshot. So mine's right here. We're going to press this button right here, and this time we can call this teleport 1, and it will make more sense. Again, I saved it as a JPEG, make sure yours is as well. And now what we're going to do, we're simply going to go ahead and drag in the green screen teleportation on top. So make sure it's on video 2. At the moment it doesn't fit to the screen, so we're going to right click it, and then we're going to select set to frame size. So as you can see, it's all the way up. Then we need to come to effects, video effects, keying, and then from keying select color key, and we're going to drag and drop this on the green screen. Now when the green screen is all the way up, like here, what we're going to do is come to the effects controls. If you don't see it, then there should be like a button here where you can find it. And then what we're going to do, we're going to come down, as you can see it says color key. We're going to pick the color picker, select the background color, and this is what it might look like. All we're going to do, where it says color tolerance, we're going to bring this up. I'm going to leave mine there, and then I don't use edge thin. I'm going to bring up the edge feather and just feather it out. Now not too much though, because as you can see, if I bring this up more, there's green on the edges. So we can bring up edge thin, and I maximized it so there's no more green. And now what we're going to do, we're simply going to position this into the part where we are pretending to teleport. So right here, and I'm going to drag this back. As you can see, it's starting to come up. So now we need to position this in the correct part. And the way we do this, make sure you double click the green screen. Now select this arrow, come to effects controls, come all the way up, and we're going to change the position of it using this one here. So we need to make it online with ourselves. And let's just check this. As you can see, we're still way off. There we go. So now this should come up and take us away like that. Now yes, we are still in that frame, and it doesn't look like we need the screenshot just yet, so we won't need the screenshot for this specific teleport. And then once this is all the way up, we want to trim the clip right here, and then it's going to go to black. So the way we counter this, that other screenshot we took of the background, we need to go ahead and get that. So it's on my desktop. As you can see, it's over here called background. Drag and drop it onto Premiere Pro. And this needs to go on a track below both of these things. So we're going to drag these up. So the green screen is on video 3. The other video is on video 2. And now the background is going to be on video 1. And we're going to just spread this all the way across. So now when we play this through, we've sort of done the teleport. So we've got rid of ourselves here. As you can see, it disappears and the background takes place. I'm going to trim the green screen down because it's no longer needed. There we go, we can get rid of it here. And now what we need to do is come back to this track, which we need to drag up onto video 2 and sync everything back up here. And now we need to trim it down to the part where we find our next position. Mine is right here. Right there, and then all we're going to do is hold Alt and drag this to the left, or to the right I mean. As you can see, it has duplicated, so now we simply just need to put this in the correct position, because it's all the way up here. So we're going to come to the position up here and change the side. Make sure I'm on the right one, so double click it first. Then come to the effect controls and we're going to drag this to the side. So just make sure we're in the correct position. There we go. And yes, we're on screen right now, but that doesn't matter because we will fix it. So it's going to come on. Then it's going to come on here. And right here is where we want the video to start. So we're going to pull this right there. And then, as you can see, it makes it look like we appeared. And I'm actually going to trim this down because I was holding that position quite long. There we go. So now if we play this through, this will be all the teleportation effect completed. So we've gone. And then we come back just like that. And that is how simple it is to create a teleportation effect in Premiere Pro. As you can see, it's mainly just a green screen we have to mess around with, and then just make sure you be careful with the positions. Now I know I showed you a screenshot at the start to screenshot, let me just move this, to screenshot this part. The reason for that is because sometimes when you're recording, you're not going to stand there as long as you think you did. So then you'll need to take a screenshot to counter the recording mistake, and you can just fix it in the editing part. But anyway, that's it for this video. Hopefully this tutorial has helped you. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, rate, and peace.